The Kickstart scheme is a government programme that funds 6-month work placements for people aged 16 to 24 who are on universal credit or at risk of long-term unemployment. East Midlands Chamber has worked with over 700 businesses to create thousands of placements across the region by working with local authorities such as Chesterfield Borough Council to engage with employers and young people who are eligible for the roles. This is a fantastic scheme for both businesses which get to try out new positions they may not otherwise have created, and for the young people who are able to get a foot on the career ladder. To showcase the benefits of Kickstart scheme, we went to speak to a Chesterfield business that's taken part.
I'm Nick Hogan, I'm the owner of Chesterfield Escape Rooms. We are Chesterfield's newest entertainment venue, and we basically try and lock people into a room, give them a set of clues and give them 60 minutes to get out of it. I initially started going down a full casual workforce route, which wasn't going to be ideal because that meant I was employing people that really just come in, did a session for 90 minutes and left again. There was no sense of ownership to the business at all. So what I wanted to do was try and change that somehow with limited funds. Kickstart allowed me to do it because they gave me an allocation of 6 employees that I could utilise in the business. It freed some of the casual workforce up. It actually allowed me to then create some permanent managers that we could then invest in the business an awful lot more whilst giving 6 young individuals some key valuable work experience.
I'm Drew, and before joining the Kickstart programme I had a temporary summer job working in an office, and then after that ended I realised that it was going to be very difficult to find work, especially with the whole sort of situation at the moment. So I thought, okay, I'll get on this Kickstart programme and see if I can find something. I've always enjoyed sort of partaking in sort of playing escape room games or going to different amusement places, but I wouldn't have known how to start a job in one. So I think it's a career that I would have wanted but never known how to pursue, so I would have probably gone into something else. I like when they escape, when they do manage to get out of the room and they're all sort of smiling, really happy, really proud of themselves, and sort of getting to have those moments with them like, oh, it was really funny when one of you did this, and sort of that interaction with the customers is always really fulfilling.
I used to be a very shy person. I've come out my shell a lot more now. I'm very confident. I am working towards qualifications which should better me as a person going into future jobs. I was on the sofa a lot during COVID, and coming out of COVID it was hard trying to find a job because I have a CSCS card and it was hard to get jobs on site. It'd usually be agency work, so 4 to 3 works. So at the moment I'm in a 6-month position permanently at the moment. I'm working towards something, I've got an action plan, it's actually something to work towards.
So we're currently in the back of one of the games here, at the start of one of the games. This is Rob the Bank, the game that I run, and we're involved in many other tasks here. So we mainly run the games and we kind of introduce ourselves to the customers, make sure that paying customers having the best experience possible. We will invite them in, we'll run them through, make sure they're all happy and comfortable, which in itself has been quite a big learning curve for myself because I've never really had to kind of work in customer care before.
The qualifications were not as important to me. It was about having the right type of person to come in and do the job. So the fact that I could actually interview those guys, work out whether or not they were the right personality fit to the business was really, really key for me.
I think it's a really good scheme to be involved in because, you know, if you are struggling to get a job, as I was, because I didn't have many like job skills, if that makes sense. So I've got a lot of acting stuff, but that doesn't really help get a real life, you know, job, as they say. Or the completely different situation for other people. You know, you can't say what the situation is for everyone, but I think it's a really good opportunity to, you know, hop into something, get experience, especially if you want to learn experience in a different field.
It's a very easy way to get a job because when you speak to your work coach, they literally just send you through the email, you email the job that you want to get, you go through, have an interview, it's as simple as that. If they like it, they'll keep you, if they don't, they don't. It's as easy as that.
The Kickstart programme is sort of there to give young people sort of our age the experience that they might need to then go on to those other jobs which do require the experience.
What it's taught me is that there are people out there who do really want to work. and it's just a case of giving them a chance, giving them an environment to fail at first, and then giving them the confidence that they can go on and do something bigger and better over time.
It's kind of like a leapfrog onto the next thing. It's like a little trampoline that bounces you up onto another bigger trampoline.